much. It's a relaxed day with me. And that's how I like it. I don't like to overwhelm myself when, you know, I'm off. I feel like it's not off if I'm overwhelming myself. I'm just one of those person, I really need to be recharged. You know, I'm not somebody I can be busy all the time, you know what I mean? And that's just the honest truth. You know, if you're somebody who can do that, then that's you. And I think people tend to confuse being busy with being, like, if you're not a busy person, then you're kind of like a lazy person, and those are two different things, you know. All right, guys, so I was done with my hair maybe a good, I would say 2 hours ago. Yeah, 2 hours ago. Pretty much just sitting here and just relaxing. I love the hair. Definitely love the hair. Yeah, so I'll probably have my hair out maybe for another week. I think I want to braid it. I'm not sure what I want to do next. I'll just go back to just, you know, braiding my hair and then putting on a wig, which I have no problem doing. So yeah, speaking of wigs, you know, all that materialistic stuff, I'm not somebody that I try to get into astrology, you know, because of my Christian background, and we don't get too much into that. But I was on TikTok, and you know, there's like typical stereotype based on your zodiac sign, etc. Like I say, I don't get into that. Although you'll see me hate Leo season here and there, you know, but we all know that as Christians we don't get into that. But the thing with me, like when it comes to certain things, I don't feel the need to explain. You know what I mean? Like if you feel that I am this person based on signs or what you see in the physical appearance or what you hear from somebody, I feel like that's not for me. That's on you. You know what I mean? I feel like that's way too much energy wasted to pay attention to what people perceive you as. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, like you're human, and you know you're human, so gonna irritate things you. You know, things are gonna hurt you. But the reality is, you cannot pay attention to certain things or certain stereotypes, judgments, whatever you want to call it, that people may perceive of you. For example, in 2024, okay, in 2024, it is now August. Soon we're going to be in December. Like, there's certain things I do not explain myself to people anymore, okay? Like, I don't, like, some of them I never used to, and some of them not anymore, okay? And it's just simple things that people may feel like they can project on you all the time. And it's like, well, that's not my concern, that's not my business. So I'm not explaining that, you know? Let's say my makeup. People will say, well, Denise, why do you always wear makeup? I know I don't always wear makeup, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to prove to you that I don't always wear makeup. I'm going to do me. I'm going to wear makeup when I wear makeup. Don't wear makeup when I don't wear makeup. I'm just not going to prove it to people that I can wear makeup and I don't wear makeup. It's just stupid. So let's say for the last week or week and a half, I've been seeing a physio. And what I've noticed when I do the physio is I wear a wig, and what happened is, you know, when they do like the massages through the head, the wig would come off. So so I started, you know, coming with my own hair, and there are times I wouldn't wear makeup because, you know, the touching of the face and stuff, right? Although she does try her best not to ruin the makeup and stuff. So that's why I wear it. I've been wearing my hair from time to time, you know what I mean? And summer. So but But I don't get involved in that. I don't get involved about makeup and hair, like especially when it comes to the natural hair community and the non-natural. I don't get into that. I'm not explaining that to you. I'm too grown for that. I'm too grown to be telling you why I wear wig and why I don't wear wig, and I'm just too grown. You understand what I'm saying? That's just too little for me. So and it's just mean that I have a deeper definition why I don't pay attention to that. You know what I mean? So, but people just try to get so political. They just try to get so political, you know what I mean, when it comes to these things. But for me, I'm not talking about my hair, my makeup. If you feel that, the thing is, sometimes people can see that they'll see that you're naturally pretty, or they want to compliment you, but then because they have this little stereotype or this little myth, they won't give you that compliment. They won't give you that credit because there's something about you that irritates them. And so therefore they try to, she's pretty, but she's always having on makeup. I want to see what her hair look like. I want to see what she look like without the wig or something. People will do these things, you know what I mean? And whether you think I'm pretty or not, I'ma still do me. That's my point. Like, whether you think I'm pretty or not. People who really knows me, they know I be my hair cloth. I don't go to sleep with no wig. If I, unless I ever were to have a lace front installed in my head, which I've never had one, because I'm normally a wig girl. So, but when I go home, I wash my face off. I take a shower. My wigs is off, but I'm not proving anything to anybody. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that don't take away who I am as a woman, as a black woman. I will always be black. Period. I will always be black. So, you can cut the curiosity, okay? You can cut the curiosity. It is another thing that I don't feel like explain myself in 2024, and I stopped a long time ago, is explain people who I am. And I say that because we live in a superiority, if that's the right word, complex world, especially with this generation where one wants to feel higher than the other. You know what I mean? If who I am confuses you, then that's your issue, because it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I said it's like, for example, if you say I have an American accent and I tell you I'm a Canadian citizen, and I tell you I have this background, and you're telling me, oh, how come you have this accent and you have that? Like, I'm not going back and forth with you. I already tell you who I am. And if you cannot accept that, that's your business. I am not explaining these things to people. Okay? I am not. Absolutely not. I done stopped that long time ago, honestly. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so that's things I stopped. So for the rest of 2024, if you didn't know, now you know. For the little bit amount of people that I know, and if you see me and you're gonna ask me this question, good luck, because it's not happening. It is not happening. Don't ask me why I don't have children. Don't ask me why I'm not married. That is like, I got 99 problems, and these things are not one. These things I do not respond to anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people don't get life sometimes. They think that you're supposed to get what the other person get, and that's going to end some of us in trouble, because what people do is they project this thing onto you, and then you start looking at other people's property thinking that's what you're supposed to get. So if you have a girlfriend who married and they have children, you think you're supposed to be married and having children, because they're married and have children, and that may not be your time. So I stopped letting people project these things onto me. I don't care how old you think I'm getting. I don't care. At the end of the day, only God can make that decision. And stop thinking that I'm sad because I don't have these things. Because, like I say, that is not my problem. You know, being married and not having children is not my problem. It's not a problem for me because that's not what I'm supposed to have right now. You know, if God give me that in the next month, then that's what God give me the next month. At the end of the day, that's not my issue right now. You understand what I'm saying? So these things, like especially with the kids and the marriage plans, or with the marriage part, oh gosh, I tell you, like people used to kill me with those. You know what I mean? Like, and to be honest with you, some of us, if we had got married when people told us to get married, trust me, we would have been in big trouble. All right? Because marriage is not an easy process. So don't go there and get what other people get. Okay? Search your own happiness, search your own joy. All right? So that's what got me thinking, like, all right, guys, so I am going to make me a smoothie. It's a brand new day. It is Sunday afternoon, and I don't think I've vlogged for maybe a good week. So yeah, but I decided to, you know, vlog me making a smoothie because, you know, I thought it was a good thing to share. So yeah, so I ordered some food, but I didn't order any drink because I wanted something healthy to drink. And plus it's like a rainy Sunday. You know, I don't want to be drinking anything that's just going to make me moody or whatever. So I want to drink something healthy where I feel relaxed throughout the evening, you know, can prepare me to go to work tomorrow. I'm loving my hair. Okay, I'm loving my hair, guys, because let me tell you, you see this little afro here? Okay, I ordered that from Amazon. Okay, this is the second order. I ordered one from Amazon, and let me show you. Let me quickly go right. All right, so I had to go get the hair. Let me see who's texting me here. But anyways, the first time I ordered it, the picture is just like this. Okay, the girl, you know, looked just like me, you know, skin tone, everything, and that's what I pressed. That's what I wanted, an afro. I kid you not, I open it and this is what I got. Okay, this is not bad, but it's not an afro. This is two different things. I didn't want this, so it took me a while to kind of like, and when I say a while, I'm talking like maybe 3 days to kind of like reflect, like I don't think this is right, Amazon. Like, count your days, Amazon. This is not right. Because I ordered an afro and you're giving me something else. I think that's disrespectful, Amazon. So I figure out how to do Amazon return, which I'm going to return it back. Okay. And I reordered one from Amazon again, which you can see I have no shame. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I had to go pick up the food. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna talk about the Uber drive. Not the Uber. I'm gonna talk about the DoorDash person. Okay. But give me a second. What I was saying is, I'm returning this back because I don't think it's right. You know, and I'm not cooperating because this is not the first time Amazon has done it, and you know, I don't, you know, I've never done a return. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna return this. This is unacceptable. But they made up for it, and I was a little nervous when I received it yesterday, when I was opening up the package, and this is what I got. And I love it, boo. I love it. I love it. Okay, I love it. But anyways, I went to pick up my order. Okay, I went to pick up my order because I ordered some food for me to eat now and then for work throughout the week. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I feel like when it comes to Toronto, this so-called melting pot place, I feel like there's something off. there's something off. Because I used to live in Florida, okay? And Florida, it has a whole Caribbean community. It has a whole retirement community. And I'm talking about retirees from Canada. We have a lot of Canadians down in Florida. We have a lot of New Yorkers, people from up north living in Florida. A whole Spanish community down there. And everybody, like, don't get me wrong, there's racism everywhere, there's prejudice everywhere, and trust me, Florida has its share of racism and prejudice. But one thing you can't tell me about Florida is the mingling. Like, you can go in that place and you can hear Spanish, you can hear Creole, you can hear different sets of slang, different sets of language, people just minding their business. Like, listen, I'm not saying they like each other, but you can tell, like, they're used to this. This is normal. Here, I feel like people are being forced. The young man gave me the food. Listen, you're doing a DoorDash. Adjust yourself, okay? Adjust yourself. And he's looking at me as if, like, he's like, he doesn't expect me. Like, this is not who he expected. I don't know, but, you know, maybe it's my assumption, but this is not the first person I'm getting this from. I even get this from the Uber drivers. Like, people in Canada is so miserable, especially in Toronto, they're so miserable. Like, do not work as an Uber driver. Do not do DoorDash if you are not going to be friendly. You are not going to open your mouth and say hi. You're being forced to do it. Do not get a job to do it, okay? And put in mind, when you are doing this, you are going to get all kind of people, not just people that look like you. You're going to get all kind of people. So be prepared, honey. You might get the lady with the afro. Be prepared, okay? Welcome to Toronto. Please, I beg, because it's just looking bad right now. All right? And I don't know, I really support young people getting their little jobs or whatever. And he's holding the bag. This is how he gave me the bag. And maybe because he's young. This is how he gave me the bag. And I gotta be the bigger person and say, you know what, thank you. Right? It's just so annoying. Come on, people. Come on, we gotta get this together. All right? You're picking up somebody from the Uber? Be prepared. Be prepared. You don't know who you're gonna get. Adjust yourself. Like, this is Canada. Like, you know, we all suffering. We all going through something. Okay? But anyways, let me start my smoothie. We're gonna set it up like this. Right, this is what I'm gonna do the smoothie in. I'm gonna be using this 100% coconut water, and I'm not gonna add any sugar or anything. Yeah, because I've got to watch my sugar levels and stuff, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Okay, I need to defrost my fridge actually. I need to defrost that because it's getting too icy. But anyways, I'm using this this mix right here. It's like slice of strawberries, so I guess it's gonna taste very strawberry-like. But that's the only one I have now. All of my smoothie bags or smoothie packages is done. I'm gonna use up all. It make no sense putting the rest back in the fridge, you know what I mean? It make no sense. Okay, so now I'm going to, they say this is 100% coconut water. I'm just hoping it doesn't do the weird stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's put it in there. Okay, that should do it. And pretty much that's it. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. And then I'm gonna blend it, guys. I'm going to blend it. Okay, so I do have a plug here by the stove. So yeah, so I normally just use this, and we're gonna blend this. So this is how the smoothie is looking. Now we gotta taste it. So we gotta see how it's tasting. Okay, I'm gonna use this cup here. I just washed it, so we're gonna see how the smoothies taste. Okay. This is my first time using coconut oil, actually. Not coconut oil, coconut water. So let's see how it tastes, guys. Even though I only use the strawberry mix, you know, that's the only ingredient with the coconut water, it still looks smoothie-ish. So it still looks very clear. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me not move it. Anyways, do you see? Yeah, so let's see. Very good, very tasty, very demure. Okay. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video here. And I'm working on vlogging, you know, I'm working on other content to bring to the channel, because I still have to work on the audience getting to know me. You know, I do want to go live and do chats, so I still have to work on audience that's very interacting. So when you subscribe, please do leave your comments, press like, let me know what you think. Do excuse my oily face. I'm an oily face person. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another one. Peace out.